Chosen one, a rare moment is unfolding in front of you. And today is not like any other day. You have felt shifts before, subtle movements in your spirit, quiet whispers that something was coming. But this is different. This is the moment destiny has been aligning for you, a convergence of timing, energy, and divine order. It is rare because it does not happen often, and when it does, it changes everything. This is the day where the atmosphere feels charged, where the signs align, and where the path ahead is revealed in ways you could not have imagined. Rare moments are not ordinary. They are divine interruptions, signals that the universe has decided to move on your behalf. Before we go deeper into this message, I want you to stay with me until the very end of this video. What you are about to hear is not just meant to inspire you. It is meant to awaken something within you. And I want you to join thousands of chosen ones around the world in aligning with this rare energy. In the comments, write your warmest wishes and seal them with the sacred code 777. By doing so, you are not just typing numbers. You are sending vibrations into the universe, energizing the field around you and calling mirror. Because closer to your life, your wishes matter, your energy matters. And today, the alignment is stronger than ever. Now hear this clearly: rare moments are hidden treasures. They are not random, and they are not scattered by chance. They are prepared in silence. They are birthed in seasons of waiting. And they arrive when everything within you has been shaped for what is about to unfold. Many of you have carried the weight of long delays. You have waited patiently, while others seem to run ahead. You have endured nights of uncertainty, mornings of disappointment, and seasons of silence. Yet through it all, you remained. You endured, you grew. And now today, you are standing at the edge of something unusual. This rare moment is the reward for your endurance. It is the breaking open of doors that were once sealed. Shut. Chosen one, this day carries the weight of destiny. There's a reason you are alive in this exact hour. There's a reason you are hearing this message. Right now, the rare moment is not only arriving, it has already begun. You may feel it in the air around you. A subtle shift in how things flow. A sudden acceleration of events. A clarity you did not have before. This is because the spiritual and the physical are aligning, and when they align, rare moments are birthed. These are the moments that mark your story. The ones you look back on years later and say, that was the day everything began to change. Do not underestimate the power of today. What you may consider small or ordinary may be the very spark that ignites the future. A single conversation can shift your direction. A single opportunity can open a flood of favor. A single thought can unlock ideas that transform your path. Rare moments often arrive disguised as ordinary days. But when you look closely, you see the fingerprints of destiny all over them. That is why today feels different. That is why something in your spirit is stirred. The rare moment is here, and it is asking you to be ready. There is something sacred about readiness. Rare moments do not wait for those who hesitate. They move with those who are prepared. That is why you have been tested, refined, and stretched. The delays were not punishments. They were preparation. The struggles were not evidence of failure. They were training grounds for strength. The silence was not abandonment. It was formation. And now, when this rare moment arrives in fullness, you will realize you are stronger than you thought, wiser than you imagined, and more prepared than you ever believed. Chosen one, today is not just about receiving. It is about awakening. This moment is arriving to remind you of who you are. For too long, you may have carried labels others placed on you, doubts that whispered in your ear, fears that tried to hold you back. But rare moments do not recognize fear. They answer only to faith. You are not the sum of your mistakes, your losses, or your delays. You are the sum of your destiny. And today is proof that destiny always rises. The rare moment arrives to reintroduce you to yourself, to remind you of the strength you carry and the calling you cannot escape. And when this rare moment touches your life, expect acceleration what once felt. Slow will begin to move quickly. Delays will turn into doors. Rejections will turn into redirections. Pain will turn into power. This is not just about one event. It is about a shift in your entire season. The energy of rarity carries the force of transformation. It rearranges your path, it resets your vision, and it renews your spirit. You may feel as though the air itself is pushing you forward, as if time is bending to move in your favor. That is how you know the rare moment is not ordinary. It is divine, chosen one. Today is sacred. Stand in it with your whole heart. Do not let doubt steal the moment. Do not let fear cloud your vision. Do not let hesitation rob you of what belongs to you. A rare moment is not something you can recreate. It is something you must embrace fully when it comes. And today that rare moment is arriving for you. Get ready, because everything you have been waiting for is about to break open, and nothing will ever be the same again. Chosen one, when a rare moment comes, it does not announce itself with loud trumpets or visible signs for everyone to see. It moves quietly, almost invisibly, and yet its impact is undeniable. Today you are standing in such a moment. You may not see everything clearly right now, but the shift has already begun. The atmosphere around you is changing the way things connect. The timing of events, even the rhythm of your thoughts. Everything is aligning in a way that is difficult to explain, yet impossible to ignore. You have walked through seasons where nothing seemed to move, where every door felt locked, and where progress felt painfully slow. But understand this: rare moments arrive precisely after those seasons. They are the reward for your endurance, the release after the pressure, the breakthrough after the struggle. The reason this moment feels unusual is because it is not ordinary. It is not like yesterday, and it will not be like tomorrow. It is distinct, unique. One of those rare points in time that changes the entire flow of your story. Chosen one, today, you are being reminded that destiny is not random. Every delay, every detour, every tear has been woven into the fabric of your purpose. You may not have understood why things unfolded the way they did, but rare moments reveal the hidden reason. They shine light on the path that once seemed dark. They bring clarity to confusion. They prove that nothing was wasted. Even the pain you endured becomes part of the strength you now carry into this moment. And here is the mystery. Rare moments often arrive looking ordinary. They may come through a simple opportunity, an unexpected phone call, a message from someone you had forgotten, or a quiet, inner prompting that feels stronger than usual. Do not dismiss the small things today. What seems small on the surface may carry the weight of a life-changing shift. The extraordinary hides in the ordinary, waiting for eyes that are open and hearts that are ready. This is why you have been called to be alert. Today is not a day to move carelessly, but with awareness. Notice what happens around you. Pay attention to what stirs within you. Listen. Listen closely to your intuition, for it is tuned to a higher frequency. In moments like these, the rare moment does not just touch your outer world. It awakens your inner world. You may feel sudden courage rising where fear once held you. You may feel a peace that cannot be explained, or a hope that burns stronger than before. These are signs that the moment is here. Chosen one, rare moments also expose truth. They reveal who is truly with you and who cannot walk with you into the next season. Some people may fade from your life during this time. Do not resist it, do not mourn it. Understand that destiny clears the path before it builds something new. Those who cannot recognize your value in this rare moment were never meant to share the fullness of what is coming. Let them go with peace. For every door that closes, a greater one is about to open. Another mark of this day is acceleration. Rare moments carry speed with them. What would normally take months can happen in days. What once dragged on endlessly can suddenly be resolved. You may see obstacles that stood for years begin to crumble quickly. Opportunities may align one after another, as though time itself is making up for what was lost. This is the divine signature of a rare moment. It redeems time, it restores what was stolen. It brings back what seemed gone forever, but in a new, stronger form. Remember this, today is not just about what you will receive, but about who you are becoming. Rare moments are not only external blessings, they are internal awakenings. They shift how you see yourself, how you carry yourself, and how you step forward into your purpose. You will notice that your perspective widens, your faith deepens, and your confidence strengthens. That is because rare moments do not only give you something, they make you someone new, chosen. One step into today with expectation. Expect clarity where there was confusion. Expect flow where there was blockage. Expect favor where there was rejection. Expect peace where there was turmoil. Rare moments rewrite the script of your life. And today that script is turning in your favor. The page is changing, the chapter is beginning. And you are standing in the doorway of transformation. Do not look back with regret. Do not look around with fear. Look forward with faith. The rare moment has arrived and it belongs to you. Get ready, for everything you have been waiting for is unfolding, even now, and nothing will be able to stop what has already been set in motion. Chosen one, when a rare moment arrives, it does more than shift the world around you. It redefines the world within you. This day is not only about circumstances lining up. It is about identity being awakened. For too long you may have questioned who you are, doubted your path, or felt overshadowed by the weight of uncertainty. But rare moments are designed to silence those doubts. They remind you of the truth that was always within you. You are chosen, you are marked for destiny, and nothing in this world can take away what belongs to you. This is why rare moments feel so powerful. They break through the noise of fear and hesitation, and they speak directly to the core of who you are. You may feel an unusual strength rising in you today, as if something deep within has been unlocked. That is not imagination, it is activation. Rare moments activate what has been dormant. Talents you buried, dreams you set aside, confidence you thought you lost. All of it begins to come alive again. Chosen one, you must understand this. Rare moments do not come to every person, and they do not come every day. They are reserved for those who endured, those who held on when quitting seemed easier, those who chose faith even in silence. That is why this moment is precious. You were not forgotten, you were being prepared. The universe, God, destiny, it all aligned for you to arrive here. And today it unfolds before you as proof that endurance is never wasted. Do not be surprised if today feels both exciting and unsettling. Rare moments often carry both. They bring joy because you sense breakthrough, but they can also stir fear because they call you into the unknown. Do not let the unknown scare you. Instead, let it remind you that you are walking where few have walked. You are stepping into something uncommon, something rare, something sacred. The very fact that it feels bigger than you is evidence that it is divine. Today you may notice unusual confirmations. Pay attention to words spoken to you, to numbers you see, to symbols that catch your eye. Rare moments send signals along the way. You may hear a phrase that answers a hidden question in your heart. You may cross paths with someone who speaks life into you without knowing why. You may sense peace in a place where you once felt fear. These are not random, they are signposts, reminding you that you are exactly where you need to be. Chosen one, rare moments are also moments of separation. They do not just bring you into new things, they also call you out of old ones. Today you may feel the pull to release certain habits, let go of certain environments, or walk away from relationships that no longer align. This is not loss, it is liberation. Rare moments cleanse the path, removing what cannot go forward with you. Do not resist it, trust that whatever falls away is making room for what is greater. Also an element of acceleration. In rare moments, what once felt slow will begin to move quickly. A conversation can turn into an opportunity. A small step can unlock a giant leap. What seemed impossible for years can happen suddenly. This is the power of alignment. When the spiritual and the natural converge, time bends, and what should have taken years can unfold in a day. That is why this moment is rare, because it moves beyond logic, beyond schedules, beyond limitations, and yet chosen one. Rare moments do not force themselves, they invite you, they open the door, but they do not push you through. You must decide to embrace it. You must choose courage over fear, movement over hesitation, faith over doubt. Today is not a day for second-guessing yourself. It is a day for stepping boldly into what you know. And your heart is meant for you. The rare moment is here, but it requires your yes. Think of this day as a pivot point. Life will not look the same after it. The choices you make now, the way you respond now, the courage you show now, all of it will ripple into the future. You are not standing in a small moment. You are standing at a crossroads of destiny. One path leads to more of the same, the other leads to transformation. Rare moments are given, so you can choose transformation. And when you do, the universe responds with acceleration, alignment, and abundance. Chosen one, embrace this day fully. Do not hold back. Do not shrink into old fears. Do not question whether you deserve it. You do, you always did. This is not about worthiness. It is about destiny, and destiny is faithful. It has carried you here, and it will carry you forward. The rare moment is not just arriving. It has already begun today. Everything changes today. Your story turns. Today, the rare becomes reality. Get ready, for the uncommon is unfolding, and it is unfolding for you. Chosen one today is also about restoration. Rare moments do not simply bring new things. They revive what seemed lost. Opportunities you thought had passed. Relationships that can be healed. Dreams you laid aside, all of these may come alive again. Do not limit your expectation to one outcome. Be open to the full spectrum of what destiny wants to return to you. Restoration is part of the rare moment because it reminds you that nothing is beyond redemption. Even what was broken can become beautiful again when touched by divine timing.